Remember Shadow of the Colossus? You probably do, because if you haven't played it, you will definitely have heard of it, at least. And this game always shows up on lists where people talk about their favorite games of all time and just the best games in general, because this blew people's minds when it came out. It absolutely just, it was astonishing. Back in the days where you just didn't have games like this. Games that actually fucking overwhelmed you with how grand in scale they are and how massive encounters can be. Because this game is all about killing giants. Killing colossi, if you want to use the game's terminology. And that is exactly what we're going to do today in this video. Just kill one random Colossus. I'm not exactly sure which one I'm currently... Oh, it's this one. It's the second one. So I'm currently in some kind of New Game Plus situation that I loaded up. Haven't really played it in a long time. But back when I first played this, which was like in 2013 for the first time for me, because I didn't really have a PlayStation 2. When the PlayStation 2 I felt like I mispronounced that somehow. Maybe I didn't, but when the PlayStation 2 was a thing, I didn't own one. So I never really got the chance to play this up until I then picked up the HD collection, which is a fantastic thing. Eco together with Shadow of the Colossus for, I don't even know how much it is right now, but an amazing deal. Two amazing games. I personally actually enjoyed Eco a little bit more than this, and I don't even know if I can describe why that is, because usually for the most of the people out there, it's the other way around. They usually like Shadow of the Colossus more than Eco, but this still is absolutely amazing, an incredible game, and you'll see why that is in just a matter of seconds here, because we're gonna be fighting this dude. He's basically fucking like 50 times the size of myself, of our little protagonist dude. I think his name is Wander, and yep, that's it. No messing around, no long cutscenes. We are gonna jump right in and fight this guy right here, and I am so happy to be doing this, because it's just awesome. It feels great. This game really has an amazing sense for weight and how things move. You'll see that with his cloth, for example, also the fur of that Colossus over there. It's just awesome. It really is. And I think what we have to do right here is actually wait for him to do what is essentially like a stomping attack, I think. Let's just maybe fire an arrow at him and get him to really get pissed here and hopefully do something. Oh god, I didn't mean to jump off. Maybe that's not such a bad thing after all. So we want him to do the stompy attack that I was talking about. He might do it right about now, he might not. And then we want to shoot what you just saw, his glowy bit underneath his hoofs. Is that even how you pronounce it? I'm German, guys. Excuse me. But yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. So where is he gonna crash now? Right over there. And now we can climb him. And this is what the game is all about. Really trying to figure out how to get on top of these guys and climb on them and basically, yeah, just fucking slay them. And the whole slaying part is something that this game does amazingly well. It's so ambiguous about it, you know? Like, it's never really this moment of pure joy when you kill one. I mean, it definitely feels awesome to kill one, because it probably took you a while to get up there and find out his weakness and stuff like that. But it's not like they are evil or anything. It's not like you wanted to absolutely kill them. You're kind of forced to do that. And that is something that just feels so weird every time you do it, and I think that's something this game does amazingly well. That's probably my favorite part about it. How it still keeps this like super serious tone about it. How it's not this slaughter fest. How you're never really too proud that you killed one of these guys. And by the way, this is now, or it should be at least, super easy for me because it is New Game Plus, or something similar to that at least. So I have like a fully charged stamina bar and everything that you'd want in a situation like this. So I'm probably not going to struggle all that much when it comes to killing him. But in the end, all I want to do is show off how awesome this is. Because in the end, while the overworld is not really designed too much, like there's just nothing there, the Colossi are basically the levels that you play in, or play on, or whatever you want to say. You'll always climb one of these guys, and then that basically becomes your level. And that's something that's super cool about it. I might very quickly talk a little bit about, where's my sword, by the way? Oh, here it is, alright. So I need that to now basically attack this weak spot right here. But yeah, basically very quickly just gonna touch on why I maybe like Eco better. Maybe that's something that you guys are interested in. I did put out a video on Eco before this one, so if you want to go check that out, you absolutely can. It's in this playlist. But I don't know, like to me it's a weird one because I just felt more immersed into Eco, and immersion is a big thing for me in games. Like here, it's awesome. Like the gameplay and what you do and what it feels like and how it looks is incredible. The only problem that I just found for myself, and this is a very personal thing, I bet, is that I never really felt the connection between everything, right? You always ride your horse to the Colossus, you kill him, then you ride to the next guy, and in Eco everything feels much more fluent. I don't even know if I can attack this anymore. No, it seems like I exhausted this weak spot, so we'll have to find something else. Not exactly sure where that is, but we'll find it. We'll have to. But alright, might be on his butt or something. Probably on his butt if I were to guess. Alright, and also do not want to fall down necessarily. But yeah, to me, that's just how I feel, right? Like, I feel like that was more connected. I felt like it was more of an adventure. Like, I had a much better sense for progression. Just making progress. Saving that princess that you're escorting through the entirety of Eco. And basically, this is me right now killing the guy. This is totally what I mean. Like, with the music and the sound that he makes, and just the way he falls down, you don't feel good about this. You can't. It's quite terrible actually when you really think about it. It doesn't feel right. And then also something very evil is gonna happen, and this also happens a lot in this game. Like their evil energy or whatever you want to call it, something evil, spirity, and every time like snatches you after you kill one of these colossi. And that's something the game is also very ambiguous about up until the very end. I would not like to save, no, because probably gonna take up way too much time. Instead, what I'd like to do is kill another one, because we do have the time. This video hasn't really been going on for very long. So I think we can throw in another one. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. I don't want to show off too much. In the end, there's just 16 of these. But probably if you're watching this, you've played this game before. If not, highly recommend it. There's a reason why this game is always regarded as one of the best games out there. Because it's just a fantastic idea behind it, right? Just the innovation of this game. It's crazy. It's quite frankly crazy. There's nothing like this out there. I mean, there were a few games that then tried to clone it a little bit, I guess. There was some kind of weird Colossus fight in like the newer Castlevania game, like the Lords of Shadow one. Let's very quickly check where we need to go, because I have no idea what the next one actually is. Seems like we're gonna have to go over there somewhere. Or maybe want to ride around the other way. I think that's where you want to go mostly. But yeah, like some games then did include Colossus fights just as boss fights essentially into the games, and they never really managed to do what they do right here, because here everything feels very natural. I mean, that's what the game is designed around, so it fucking better feel natural. But it really does feel great, because the mechanics never change too much. I mean, there's always a gimmick to a Colossus, but you always have to work with the same tools, essentially. You always your bow, your sword, and the whole climbing mechanic. And that makes it very believable. Like, there's nothing too gamey about this, if you will. Like, it feels very, very nice and natural. And that's, I think, something the game does very, very well. And it's always cool how it changes up, like how we were just in this very action-packed, intense moment, and now we're just riding across the landscape and enjoying the silence, essentially, and just how vacant it is. There's a lot of good things you can say about Shadow of the Colossus. It's kind of strange for me. Like, I don't even know why I enjoy Eco so much more. I mean, it's not like I think Eco is the absolute better game or anything. It's just that I personally had a lot of fun with Eco. I found that to be incredible. Really enjoyed my time with that, and I mean, so I enjoyed my time with this one. It's a weird thing, right? Sometimes you don't even know why you find something better than something else. I don't know, it's just a feeling that I got from playing it. I really enjoyed how Eco was doing things. Then again, this this video is supposed to be about Shadow of the Colossus, so we probably better talk about Shadow of the Colossus and not Eco for the entirety of this episode. But yeah, we're gonna now fight a second Colossus. And this one is actually one I really enjoy. I find the location you fight him in to be amazing, and also the design I really like. I'm not the biggest fan of the like animal like, I guess they're all kind of animal like, aren't they? But there's just something about the humanoid colossi that just makes them more impressive to me. I don't know. And that's exactly what we're going to deal with in a second here, like a very humanoid one. And there's not too awfully many of those, now that I think about it. There's a lot of those, like similar ones to or one similar to what we just fought. Can I? Alright, I'm a little scared. I do remember falling off quite a bit when I first did this, but it seems to be going alright so far. We might fall off very, very soon here, especially since I'm jumping around like an idiot right about now. But so that might very, very well happen. Alright, but we're here. Oh yeah, and you can already see him. I don't remember how he goes though. I don't remember how you actually climb him. Actually, now that I think about it, it has something to do with his weapon. I think he slams it down, and then you can climb on top of him using that weapon. But this one I really like, just design-wise. I don't know. There's something so weird about him, so like zombie-ish almost. I don't know. Something about these humanoid ones really creeps me out, even more so than the animal-looking ones. Because they're more believable, right? These seem more out of place and just more impressive, I guess. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Let me know. By the way, there's a bunch you may let me know in the comments down below. How did you enjoy playing Shadow of the Colossus? Is it also one of your favorite games? Because, as I said, for a lot of people it really, really is. And that's cool. Alright, I think it has something to do with him slamming his shit down. I just don't quite remember how we actually get him to do that. I think there is definitely one attack that he does that brings it down very low, not the stabby one that he just did. So I don't think it's that one. Although we might still be able to climb this. Ah, maybe not. Don't really want to risk it. Much rather, I'd like you to do the attack that I was just teasing. Ah, and I think that's it. Yeah, the camera shifts and all that stuff. That's probably gonna be it. Alright. And now we just gotta climb this. Which, quite harrowing, as you might be able to imagine, and we're actually gonna fall off if we weren't quick enough. Luckily, I do have a crap ton of health. And also a crap ton of stamina, which is absolutely nice. I think when you first do this boss, it's basically like a third or something of the size it currently is. Both stamina and health meter. Alright, come on, hold on to it. Awesome. So now we're talking right here. Let's see how I think we actually have to jump over to the other side, right to his leg. That might very well be a thing. Because I wouldn't know how to climb it from where I'm standing right. Nah, god damn it. I don't know, this might take me a while. I don't quite remember how you do it. I really don't. Then again, this is probably not too big of a problem, since this is just amazing. It's just amazing. It feels so fresh still. I mean, I tend to forget when this game came out, but it's been a while, to say the least. It's really absolutely been a while. I can't, for whatever reason, I can't get there in time. Maybe it has to do with how do you roll again? There's a way you can just, oh, I think it's actually both buttons at the same time. And I think that is gonna maybe, oh no, that probably is once again gonna prevent me from reaching it in time. Jump. No, I'm gonna fall again. I'm so bad at this. It's almost not even funny. Come on, but we'll make it eventually. We'll make it. I have done it before, like fucking obviously, I guess. Ah, that might have been too far of a dodge now, though. No. It's fucking fur glitched through the weapon, so I wasn't able to reach it. Alright. Next time, you dick. Next time we're actually gonna do it. And there's no, oh god. I think I'm buried. I think I'm very dead right now. Yeah, that hit me full on. That's also once again gonna prevent me from doing it. I have no idea. This might take me a good like half an hour. And sometimes these do take quite a while. I mean, as you probably can imagine, these are designed to take up a bunch of your time. Maybe if I just stand on it? Oh, that's, wow. Okay, that was actually interesting. Didn't really work out too well, but it was interesting. I guess that's the only thing I can say about that. Come on, do your attack again. Yeah, I know, fucking armor, blah blah blah, I don't care about it. I care about climbing him very much though, so if we could make that happen, I'd really like that, actually. Jesus, I can't believe I haven't been able to climb on top of him yet. Then again, I do believe it's one of the harder ones to actually scale. Alright now. So we should not be hit by this right now. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. You have to wait for him to slam it down a bunch. I didn't even know that, so I guess we were doing a good thing all along. I really thought you had to jump over to where his leg is at, but I guess this now solves my problem here. I mean, I guess it doesn't solve the bigger problem that I'm having, which is actually getting to his arm, because I keep falling down for whatever reason. Next time though, next time is gonna be the time. Shh, fucking hell. Maybe, maybe not, hopefully though. Jesus Christ, it's so hard to get there in time. I mean, the problem basically, like my problem in a nutshell right now, is judging where his weapon is gonna land, right? Because and it always knocks me over. That's also a big problem. Like that's a big part of it. It might. No! Hold on to it. This is killing me. Hopefully you guys are not too angry at me right now. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. Like fucking a few minutes ago, I was thinking, well, this is gonna be a breeze. We're gonna very quickly do a second Colossus. Everything is gonna be cool. I mean, I took the first one down in like a minute or whatever it was. And now, none of that shit. I'm actually doing a very poor oh, this might be it though. Jumping must have been, yeah. Jumping is absolutely what you want to do in that situation. So, come on, stamina bar. I know you can. I know you can let me do this now. We are gonna do this now. I don't want to fall off again. I think we've wasted more than enough time here. But it happens. I mean, this is the game is all about trying to improve your strategy so that you can then eventually do what you have to do here, which is kill this Colossus. And as much as maybe you don't want to, when it comes to the story of the game, which is actually a really interesting point to talk about. I don't want to talk about it too much because I feel like that would maybe spoil things a little bit too much here. But there's an encouragement, to say the least, that you are actually going out and trying to kill these guys. I'm gonna try to regain my stamina a little bit by just standing in his neck area. Oh my god, I almost fell off though. And once I have more stamina, I'm then gonna actually start attacking him much more. I would very much like for you to stop though, right about now. And then we're just gonna wait out a second. This should do now. Why don't we go ahead and maybe attack him right about now? I mean, I'm now kind of stuck at his horn, and Wander keeps holding on to it instead of his fur, which I would probably very much prefer right about now. Could you stop? Could you stop shaking your head? I totally missed that. That was not where I wanted to hit him. Alright. This maybe? Yeah, much better. Alright. So that's what we want to be doing. Always attack the weak spots. They're oftentimes not as easy to find as they are right now, but then again, this is only the third Colossus, I think, that you fight. So, probably a reason why it's not the most difficult one out of the bunch. I'm not really, I need to find my way back to where I can stand and just chill out for a bit, because I need stamina back. Very, very much so, and I think this is probably gonna now help out a great deal right here. And I was so close to stabbing him. I mean, you always want to charge it. I was so close again. It's such a pain. Come on. Yes. All right. Very good. I was actually just about to say I hope this is not gonna go away, because now I don't know where his second weak spot is. That is something you can check, by the way, by like raising your sword, and it's probably down in his like back area, right? So where did I climb from, or like ascend from, I guess? His left arm. No, his right arm, right? That's where he has his weapon. Alright, yeah, it totally is. So maybe if I now go over to his other side, maybe I'm then gonna find a weak spot. Oh god, I'm starting to get the burps. Alright. We'll have to find out, I guess. Although I could almost swear it's in his back. I'm not too sure. We're gonna have to regain some stamina though. before we do anything. Alright. Can I now climb down here, even? It's almost like he's not really committing. Maybe he's just missing a little bit of hair for him to climb. See, he's not really going past that line right there that you can barely make out. Maybe his belly region? I don't know. I don't fucking remember. This is probably going to be the longest remember episode yet, but I guess the game kind of deserves a longer one. Oh my god. Do not fall down. Oh wait. What if yeah, I can probably jump over here now. I'm gonna regain my stamina a little bit before I do that first. No, hold on to it. Hold on to things. Hold on! I don't want you to fall off. Cannot afford it. Alright, we just gotta wait for him to stop doing that. And I'm gonna climb right... Oh, yeah, there it is! There's the weak point! On his belly. I don't know where the camera is right now, but yes. We found it. Ah, this is what feels so great about Shadow of the Colossus. Figuring out stuff and just holding on to him the entire time. I mean, that's really a lot of management you have to do once you're on top of one of these guys. But yeah, we're gonna kill him in a second here. Guys, already want to a little bit like kind of conclude this, I guess. I hope you enjoyed watching this little look back at Shadow of the Colossus. And as I was saying a good while ago, let me know what you think about this game, whether you played it, how you liked it, which game you prefer, Eco or Shadow of the Colossus, or I don't know, stuff like that. I probably can't think of all the questions I want to ask you in regards to this game, so if there's anything that you would like to tell me, go right ahead. Comment section is there for stuff like that. And yeah, we killed our second Colossus of the video. I hope you enjoyed this. I had a great time. It was nice playing this game again. Because I mean, it's constantly something I think back to, but then when you're actually playing it, it's a completely different story, because you're actually feeling all the things. You're holding on to the Colossus. It's so exciting. So yeah, gonna end it right here, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Then we're gonna play something else. Probably something from a different generation. Not the PlayStation 2, GameCube era. But I don't know. Haven't really decided yet. We'll find out. See you then, guys. Goodbye.